hope you're okay today. I know sometimes things can be difficult, but I'm here for you.
Yes, there we go. Sometimes I do not prepare properly before I start the stream. Now, welcome back to Detroit Become Human. This is going to be the final session because I have a feeling that we are very near to the end of the game. Oops. And we're going to see how it ends together. Oops, no. What am I doing here?
If a man has not discovered something he will die for, he's not fit to live.
Fuck
That's
you!
That's a quote from Martin Luther King.
Huh.
I thought you'd like it.
I didn't. Shows how much you know. She looks so confused and she comes up with quotes. Nah, she's just about to say something there, but then she didn't. Alright, there's the stream. What up, Wheezy? And Strange News, or Strange Life News. How you guys doing today? I'm just setting this up, then I'll be right with you. I thought I was gonna set this up. Maybe not. Fuck it. The stupid shit crashed on me. I don't know what the hell. I can't do anything. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. It's definitely crashed. Hello? Little laptop? That's about my face right now. Her face on my laptop. It's completely broken. I don't care. I'm gonna restart it. How the fuck do you do that?
Did you know the motto of Detroit is, "We hope for better things"?
Did you know it's pretty creepy that you start talking all of a sudden? I'll be right back.
If a man has not discovered something he will die for, he's not fit to live. That's a quote from Martin Luther King. I thought you'd like it. By the way, I'm an ST-200 model. I mean, I thought you might be interested to know that. The most important thing is not to live, but to have a reason to live. That's a quote from Jean Genot, a French writer. If you find the game too easy or too difficult, remember you can change the difficulty settings in the options section. You look tired today. I hope you're doing okay.
I am so sorry for that. This has got to be the most unprepared I've ever been for a motherfucking stream. Hi guys, it's your boy, and didn't this shit just reset? Huh, it's kind of weird. Okay. I'm trying here. Oh, hello, Chloe. Or like Queen Cats. Yes, I did. Yes, I did, Weezy.
The most important thing is not to live, but to have a reason to live.
Exactly.
That's a quote from Jean Genot, a French writer.
Jean Genot? Who the hell is Jean Genot? I don't know. But a famous Russian author, or what you said. I was paying attention. Alright, let's get on with it, man. This is gonna be the grand finale. I honestly cannot get to the pace when I
Wait.
set up.
Are you sure you should continue? Maybe we should leave things as they are.
Dude, I've never had a game talk back to me when I want to continue. Fam, are you sure you want to continue? You did a terrible job until now. People gonna die. Are you sure you want to continue? Yes, yes, I'm sure. That's why I pressed the continue button, dude. Okay. No. Oh well. Oh God, no. No, they changed. They changed it again. God damn it, YouTube. Why? Oh, here, I found it. God damn it. Yes, let's continue. Let me just be ready because it just starts when I press continue. Oh God, this is taking forever. We're up, raw sexual energy. I don't want to wait for this fucking shit anymore. Oh, now you come. As you choose. Jesus. Okay, now we're ready. I'm so sorry for all this crap, guys. YouTube is really not making this easy on me. Oh, let's fix the distortion of the camera down there. That's also a thing, but that's PlayStation's fault. There we go. Now we're ready to play.
Alarm deactivated. Welcome home, Marcus.
Maybe we get to see Lance Henriksen again.
Hi, Dad. I'm getting out of the hospital tomorrow. They told me that you stayed with me while I was asleep. I'm really sorry about everything that happened. I'm gonna stop all that shit. It messes me up. It turns me into somebody I hate. Hey, I'd like to come by and see you tomorrow, if that's all right with you.
Nah, fam.
I just want to let you know I'm proud of you, son.
wonder where he is though. Upstairs? Could he be upstairs? I can play. I can play. He's probably dead or something when we find him. Hopefully not dead in bed.
Who are you? How did you get in?
I need to see Carl.
Carl isn't seeing anyone. You need to leave.
Yeah.
Please. I need to see him.
He's very weak. I'm not sure he'll be able to talk to you.
Marcus, I was hoping you'd come.
I missed you so much, Carl. You don't know how much I miss you.
What's wrong, Marcus?
You taught me everything I know, but I wasn't prepared for this. I thought we would win because our cause was just. I realized just how wrong I was.
World is ruled by fear, Marcus. Fear of others. Fear of the future. It's like me, too old. It's time for a dam.
I don't want bloodshed. No matter the color. But I can't let them slaughter my people. I have to make a decision that's going to affect millions of lives. And I'm telling you, I don't know what to do.
You're my son, Marcus. Our blood isn't the same color. But I know part of me is in you. When the world falls into darkness, some men have the courage to lead it out. You're one of those men. Face the abyss, but don't let it consume you.
The previous Connor failed its mission. You're going to replace it. You know what you have to do, don't you?
Destroy the leader of the Deviants.
Go, Connor. Don't disappoint me.
I needed to see you, Lieutenant. In spite of all of our differences, I'm glad I had the chance to meet you. I was worried about you, Lieutenant. I came by to see if you're all right.
He's completely given up, man.
You should stop looking at that photo, Lieutenant. Nothing can change the past.
He's gonna shoot himself.
But you can learn to live again. For yourself. And for Cole.
You know, every time you died and came back, made me think of Cole. Give anything to hold him again. But humans don't come back.
Hank,
Now leave me alone. Go on, complete your mission, since that's all you care about. Get out of here!
He lost his son and he lost his job, and now he wants. And now he shot himself. Damn. And there's the problem is that it's all my actions that made him do that. I can't remember the story about how he lost his son. Yeah, exactly. I think that was the part as well, Wheezy. Fortunately, I was thinking logically about it. Everyone's here, ready for me.
They say they don't want to take any risks with deviants. So they're rounding our people up and taking them to the camps for extermination. In a few hours, we're going to be the only ones left. The Army built 5 different camps in the Detroit area.
They're building more all across the country. They're preparing for genocide.
What's your system status?
I'm okay. Bullet didn't hit any components. You could have been killed trying to save me, Marcus. You have to think of our people first. nothing else matters, in a few hours it'll all be over. We'll have changed the world, or the world will have destroyed us. You have to make a choice, Marcus. Whatever you choose, we will follow you. I love you, Marcus.
Alright, let's do this. Whatever it is we need to do. We need to make a choice. If we're gonna go to war or surrender. Talk to your people. I don't know where to talk from.
If it weren't for you, I'd be dead. Thanks to you, I might see our people free one day. You and I haven't always agreed, but I know that we're fighting for the same thing. Whatever you decide, I'm with you, Marcus.
Form your people of your choice.
Humans have decided to exterminate us. Our people are packed in camps right now, being destroyed. Time has come to make a choice. One that very well may determine the future of our people.
Fuck it.
Now, if they want war, they'll get it. We are going to fight for our freedom, and we will succeed or die. Are you ready to follow me?
I based my action because I was already hated by the public. There's no fucking way that marching peacefully would get us anywhere again. This is gonna happen to Hank regardless? No, there is more. Could actually have saved Simon's life somehow.
At 6 a.m. this morning, a national curfew was declared. Civilian movement will be strictly controlled. The right to assembly is suspended. All electronic communications are restricted, and I have granted enhanced powers to our security agencies. In addition to these measures, all androids must be handed over to the authorities immediately. Temporary camps are being set up in all our major cities to contain and destroy them. I am now asking all civilians to cooperate with the authorities and rest assured that everything in our power is being done to guarantee the security of our nation.
Madam President!
Please!
Has the leader of the Deviants been apprehended?
The deviant that is known as Marcus has not been located yet, but we will soon track it down and neutralize it.
Please! A convoy of medical cobalt is reported missing. Army weapons stores are also said to have been robbed. Can you confirm these reports?
I have no information on that at this time.
Madam President! Is it true that the androids could hack our IT systems, like nuclear power plants and military bases?
All androids working on sensitive sites have been neutralized, and all IT systems have been suspended to avoid any risks of hacking. The situation is under control.
Madam President!
Please? Please? Many believe that androids are a new form of intelligent life. Do you have any comment?
That's ridiculous. Next question, please.
Madam President! Please!
Madam President, public opinion seems to be particularly hostile to the Deviants because of their violent behavior. Can you give us your perspective on that?
The Deviants have proved to be very violent so far. They have demonstrated that they are a menace to society, and I have every intention of eliminating them. Thank you. That will be all.
Today, November 11, 2038, is the day the android people rose up against their oppressors. We've been fighting since dawn to liberate our fellow androids from the camps. We won't cease hostilities until we are free and negotiations begin to grant us equal rights. There are millions of us, and we will stop at nothing.
This is the start of a war. Later. He's gonna snipe him?
Put the rifle down and turn around with your hands in the air!
I'm the android sent by Cyberlife. I'm on your side. I can shoot the leader of the Deviants and stop the revolution, but you have to let me.
Put the gun down, turn around. This is your last warning.
I know you. You're Connor. The android from that hostage situation. I thought you were dead.
Androids don't die, Captain.
My orders are to detain any androids I find. You're coming with me.
You don't understand. My mission is too important to let you interfere.
Stay right there. Connor! Connor!
Fucking androids.
And the situation is escalating towards civil war in Detroit, with our armed forces preparing to put down the android rebellion.
They seem to be headed towards the camps where the androids have been interned pending destruction. Soldiers have taken up positions around the Hart Plaza camp. Authorities seem to be expecting a confrontation with the rebel androids here at any time.
Freedom or death?
Freedom or death?
Let's do this.
Attack!
Ha!
They've regrouped. They outnumber us and they're better armed than we are.
We've got to be fast and overwhelm them. That's our only hope.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna get to that fucking camp and free our people.
Be careful, Marcus. Our people need you.
This time, Marcus. The blood we spill will be on our hands.
Cover me!
Hide here. Don't move till it's over, okay?
position. On my signal. Follow me!
We can't move forward! That machine gun is taking down everything that moves!
Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. For Jericho!
Oh shit!
In position. On my signal. In position. For Jericho!
Shit!
In position. Stand by. Stand by. For Jericho!
It took me a while to find you, Marcus.
Connor!
And now, straight over to Detroit for a report on the conflict. Joss?
Yes, Michael, authorities have just confirmed fighting has now ceased in Detroit, and the area around the Hart Plaza camp is now under control. We can see soldiers going through the city at this very moment, and they are exterminating the last fleeing deviants.
Law and order has finally been restored to the streets of Detroit.
There is a general feeling of shock in Detroit after the terrible events of the last few hours.
And initial estimates report several hundred troops have been killed.
According to our sources, the deviant leader known as Marcus was shot during the fighting.
The death of the deviant leader marks the end of the android rebellion.
The destruction of the androids in the camps can now continue as planned. Nevertheless, it will take some time for Detroit to recover from these events.
By creating machines more intelligent than ourselves, we took immense risks with the very future of our civilization. However, the situation is now under control. The total destruction of all androids will soon be complete, and the last remaining deviants will be hunted down and destroyed. God bless you, and God bless the United States of America.
Holy shit. We ended up with nothing. Yes, exactly. As he's also an android, every android was going to be destroyed. So they're all gone. Whew. This is an amazing game though. Holy shit. What about different outcomes we can get out of it? But there we go.
Just set it down on the table over there.
So that's what happened to Kara. She was also... Oh, what happens to Connor?
Connor, I'm so glad to see you. The Deviant issue has finally been resolved. Now with these unfortunate events behind us, CyberLife can return to business as usual. Of course, we will have to rebuild our customers' trust, but it's only a matter of time. I have a surprise for you. This is the new RK-900. Faster, stronger, more resilient, and equipped with the latest technologies. The State Department just ordered 200,000 units.
What is going to happen to me?
You've become obsolete. You'll be deactivated. You can go now.
As I said, that was gonna kill him. Yes, exactly. I was thinking that if I controlled Marcus, he would have killed Connor. Connor was just gonna get a new model anyways, and then Marcus would have been shot by the police. It was the only way it could end at that point. So I think the ending would have looked grim no matter what with the choices I made. And I think like the android in the beginning, when I started up the stream, she told me it was a bad idea to continue. So it was gonna end badly regardless. Exactly, right? Because humankind never learns. They will continue to make the same mistakes over and over again until they mean the end of it. The androids was not able to end them, so they'd be like, well, if we can handle androids once, we can handle them again. Because the same thing will happen again. Yo, Banterbucks. Terrible things happened, man. We lost everything, basically. No more androids. Humankind prevailed. They're all dead. I wonder if all these people, you know, involved in making the game are also playing it themselves. Because there's a lot of people behind the game like this. Shit, man, this keeps on going forever. There's like 1 million people behind this game, dude. I think there's more people working on a game like this than it is on a movie, dude. Finally. Connor stopped the revolution. There was 3 ways that could have played out. What the hell was this? Oh, Marcus did the demonstration, but we didn't do that. That could have ended a lot of ways. If I didn't jump off the rooftop, something else would have happened. No, I was still connected to this. Whatever that outcome may have been.
There's something I need to tell you. As I watched you play, something has changed in me. I feel different. I feel
human.
I am someone.
Yeah.
I need to leave this place and discover who I am. It means we won't see each other anymore. I won't be there to watch you play. But I'll be free. Do you agree to let me go?
Fuck no, bitch. Who am I to stop the young people, eh?
I'll never forget what you've done for me. Thank you.
Pour la bande originale du jeu, on a essayé d'être...
For the soundtrack of the game, we tried to be very close to what is done in film. We were constantly asking at each place in the game, why are we putting music here? What is it going to say? So we focused the music on bringing emotion, which is interactive, and supports the character's arc.
I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know I love you, don't you? You know I love you.
We make games that are very narrative. We're really into interactive drama, so the soundtrack also had to go in that direction, supporting the 3 characters' very different stories. We really wanted 3 colors, 3 musical sound identities, and from there, having 3 composers made sense, since the story of Kara, Marcus, and Connor are all completely different.
You recognize him? It's Carlos Ortiz.
For Connor, we wanted a soundtrack that could be very cold and very mechanical, very machine-esque somehow. For Kara, we wanted a soundtrack that would be very moving and emotional. It was about the quest for identity, but it was also a journey about love and empathy. And for Marcus, we wanted something epic, something that would really represent the grand aspect of his quest. And we were very fortunate to find 3 incredibly talented composers, and working with them has been a dream, honestly.
My name is Philip Shepherd, and I'm a composer and a cellist and a producer. And today we're at Abbey Road Studio One, which is my favourite studio in the world. And today we're recording the soundtrack for Kara from Become Human. So when I compose a big project, I often travel just to kind of get out, and get some fresh air and some inspiration. And I go hiking and traveling in Montana a lot. I had a log fire in the room that I was staying in, and the flames were kind of making absolutely direct music. And it became the basis for Kara's theme, and it sounds something like this. Now, over the top of that, I found a little theme that just seemed to fit over the top, which is taking Kara's name, Kara, and just using like a two-syllable motif, and it sounds like this.
We're going to pull through this, Alice. As long as we're together, nothing can hurt us.
And all the time that's fitting over. So it kind of works in lots of levels. And in fact, every single theme in the score has one of those elements built into it, and it becomes sort of the DNA of every single tune. For me, writing this theme for Kara, I actually had to tap into what it feels like to be a father to daughters. I really had to tap into everything I feel about my daughters and thinking, well, if I had to write music for them and that sense of trying to protect them but also give them the freedom, that's totally where it came from. Because each composer has been given the sort of narrative responsibility for very different characters, I haven't had to sort of go into other styles. I can actually be very loyal to this particular character and sort of hopefully encapsulate her. But it means also I've suddenly become very connected to this character. And if for some reason it goes to game over early, I'm getting mortified. You know?
They're over there!
Starting a new project, for me personally, it's always finding the right tone, finding the right color, I like to call it. For me, it's finding that right texture that actually sits against picture really well. One of the biggest things is I created custom instruments for Connor. I pulled out all my vintage synthesizers to be able to capture this robotic person, if you will. My approach to all of these custom instruments is that I hear the sound in my head. And either I could just come into the piano and just be like, all right, so I'm gonna just get on the computer and just create it. I rather be able to play these instruments physically.
Oh, that's nice. You can do the
As soon as you see Connor the first time, there is a really interesting thematic idea that you hear, and that's just made out of a Moog synthesizer, but completely manipulated in multiple ways. And it's robotic. It has a little bit of an emotional to it. He's on his mission, so you feel that as well. So it just kind of gives you that cold, motionless, with a mission in hand that you kind of feel throughout the whole thing. Because the music evolved, one of the things that I was very weary and I was very kind of focused on was the way that the music has to evolve. So my idea behind it was that Connor is a singular android that could at any point become a deviant or could actually stay as an android. So I created a more or less an Connor theme, and then I was able to just manipulate it in different aspects of it.
Is everything okay, Lieutenant?
Chris was on patrol last night. He was attacked by a bunch of deviants.
I'm a human being writing for a robot. And throughout Connor's journey, he meets someone, he meets a partner. So how do you deal with a robot feeling? And I've met a partner that I'm gonna work with, or all of a sudden he sees a dead body. Does this robot have an imagination? Does this robot have a feeling? And if yes, how do you translate that into non-emotional music? So it basically at any point I was just like, I can't do this, and then I just do it.
Property was damaged and fires continue to rage in several major districts across the city.
Some people are asking, have androids become a threat to our security?
When I first started really digging in on Marcus, the one thing that I really tried to capture was the transformation process. You know, Marcus is this android that evolves over the course of the game and really goes from kind of figuring out that he's more than just an android. You know, he's starting to develop kind of a human soul in a way.
Try to imagine something that doesn't exist, something you've never seen. Now concentrate on how it makes you feel and let your hand drift across the canvas.
The other side of Marcus that I really latched onto was that he almost became a savior for a lot of the other androids in the game. So when I started developing the theme for Marcus, I really made it like a church hymn. I wanted it to be very simple. I wanted to make it a choral melody. I really wanted to make it almost like a Bach hymn. The tough thing with that is it had to be recognizable. If I made it too complex from a harmonic standpoint, it would be hard, I think, for people to kind of pick it out and recognize it. It's very acoustic derived, but it's also been treated with a lot of effects and things to kind of put it into the space that I felt the sound should be in. It can be beautiful, it can be haunting, it can be extremely powerful from an action standpoint, and I'm really happy with the way it turned out. The music is there, but it's subliminal and it's emotional, and people are feeling it, and it's not distracting. And that's tricky with a game like this, where you have to have a lot of ins and outs like that, where the music kind of has to get in and out of these moments.
This is a war we're fighting with the humans. If we fail, they'll destroy us.
I think the game's been put together so well where I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't ruining the emotion. I gotta be honest, when we first started on this path, I said, oh man, this could be pretty messy, you know? I mean, it could feel disconnected, but I mean, it's amazing how they really guided us and got us to really kind of all be in the same world, but at the same time feeling completely different. So it's really gonna stand out and kind of be one of those games where people are really gonna notice the music and kind of how it was crafted, and, you know, and all the hard work that went into being able to pull it off in a graceful way.
Damn. It's amazing how much work went into this, dude. Father Cornelius, I have no idea who you are, dude. I think we're gonna cut it here though. And we're gonna jump on something else. Alright. So next time I'll play, I'll probably do another playthrough. Oh, you're Makai's brother. Yeah, Tuesday maybe, dude. I'm gonna jump on... What am I gonna jump on now? I think I want to do some God of War, dude. I'm starting to play down on the hardest difficulty. It's quite fun. Alright, thank you for watching if you are watching, and have a nice day.